Round number 2 is all about 2015, the year we've just had. This is the very first cruise of 2016, so we are looking back at 2015, the year in which it became acceptable for men to wear their hair in a bun. The year in which a man wearing a wig decided to run for the White House. And the year in which teenagers across the world reminded us that YOLO, you only live once, and yes, this is it. So, let's move on, giving you 5 more questions about 2015 to get back into that mindset. The mindset before you got drunk on New Year's Eve. What was that happened in the last 12 months? Here's question number 1. What was the most popular film released in 2015? What was the most popular film released last year? What was the most popular soft drink of the year? Now, some of you I know will have problems with this. Soft drinks are the ones without alcohol in. Now, there are 2 more films that I heard shouted nice and loud before. One of them is in this box. One of them is in this box. Who thinks that Star Wars is in the blue box? Who thinks that Star Wars is in the purple box? Who thinks the purple box is actually pink? Well, you'll be surprised to hear that in the blue box is Star Wars, grossing in at 601 million. That means that in the pink box, the most popular film of 2015 was Jurassic World, grossing $652 million. Who's got the absolute top score for this round so far? 40 points for every question. No one. No one in the room, alright. Well, let's find out if we can boost your score on this one. What was the most popular song, the number 1 song of 2015? Hello? Here we go, let's find out. Hotline Bling by Drake. If you haven't heard that song, don't worry, it's crap. In that box, getting you 20 points, Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. Ironically, that is his motto. That was also crap, yes. And so, in response to that being a shambolic song, Justin Bieber then released Sorry, which was even more popular. Shame on you, eh? If you bought that song, shame on you. But the top one, for 40 points, lots of you knew it. It was her big comeback. She suddenly returned. She hit number 1. It's Adele with Hello. Would you rather have a hand the size of an eyeball or an eyeball the size of a hand? These are important decisions to make. Who would rather have a hand the size of an eyeball?
No.
Yeah, that's about as loud as you'd be able to clap. Who would like to have an eyeball the size of a hand? Round number 3 is complete opinion. Now, the way this round works is I have gone around asking guests on board this ship a series of questions. 5 more questions. They are passengers from previous cruises. They are real passengers, they are real questions. What I've done is I've jotted down the answers and I've worked out a tally for the most popular ones. The most popular 4 are the ones that you will see on the screen, and of course it's the same 10, 20, 30, 40 points that you can win for each question. So let's get started straight away with question number 1 in this 3rd round, which is this one appearing on the screens right now. Name something that would ruin a bank robber's day. Every cruise, somebody suggests bank being closed. Now, I don't understand this, because if I were a bank robber, and my dad is one, so I've got experience, they want the bank to be closed. There's no one there. It means they don't have to go in with guns, they just go in with a chisel, break the door down, take what they need and go. If there are people there, there's a lot more risk. Name something of yours that you wouldn't want anyone else to borrow. Say underwear. Yeah, Lizette doesn't think that. No, I use hers all the time. We're the same size, it's fine. Here we go, for 10 points, toothbrush, you're quite right. 10 points for toothbrush. For 20 points, underwear. we're different, it's fine. For 30 points, your car. I'm sort of like that one. I own the worst car in the world. It's a miracle it has 4 wheels still. I've now spent more trying to repair the car than I actually spent buying the car. Or, is it a bike? My bank, I wouldn't want to have to borrow my bank account either. No, but that's not the correct answer. The correct answer, maybe it's not the answer for you, but it is your spouse. He's leaning in for a kiss now, come on, give him something. Oh no, she'll swap you, that's terrible. Here are your 2 options. Only be able to whisper. Or, the complete opposite, only be able to shout. Who would only be able to whisper? Who would only be able to shout? It makes sense that one should be the louder one. I for one, absolutely despise whispering. Please, never whisper to me. It creeps me out. It's so disgusting. Have you ever had the experience of somebody whispering something to you so close to your ear that you can feel the breath? Then they keep going. A couple of bits of spit. They keep whispering, and it gets to the point that the water vapour that is steaming from their mouth starts to condense on your earheads. It gets so much that it will then drip, drip, drip. It's disgusting. If you're a whisperer, stop it. Next question.